Hello, I'm Matt Guff from thehouse.com, and this is a Burton Talent Scout, a hard-charging freestyle deck for intermediate to advanced level ladies out there that want to fall back in love with Camber. This is a great board. It's actually one of probably my most favorite female boards within the Burton line. It does have a true twin shape, a centered stance of course, a flex rating that's twin, and a flex rating of about a 4. So a little bit softer than your average style snowboard, but it does have lots of pop to it, and that's because of the pure pop camber profile. It's basically a camber board. There's camber underneath and in between your feet with flat zones in between like the channel system to this contact point. So you can like lock in presses a little bit. It's not as catchy as traditional camber, but it still provides lots of pop. Now, inside of this board is a pretty unique core. It's kind of an asymmetrical style core. It's 700 grams Superfly 2 dual zone EGD core. That means that there's about 500 different laminates inside this wood core that has an off-axis squeeze box. So that means that there's actually one heel side edge and one toe side edge. If you're a goofy footed rider, you go that way. Regular footed rider, you go that way, which is pretty rad. And the men's version of the off-axis is actually angled at 15 degrees and negative 15. The women's is actually 12. I found that out just this week actually, which is pretty cool. Now what that does is those squeeze box sections mean that it's thinner in between your feet, thinner just a little bit underneath your feet, and then thinner on the nose and tail, with kind of thicker sections just outside the lateral and medial parts of where your bindings rest. It's for a little bit more edge control, more direct transfer, but without making your board super, super stiff. That core has been wrapped in a Tri-X fiberglass, and then there's a couple of different, another laminate. It's called railguard edges. You can see in those edges, they've been beefed up a little bit. So for all you gibber ladies out there, these edges are gonna, or these sidewalls are gonna hold up a lot better. Same with this 360 wrap steel edge because of the extra support. Now the base is gonna be fast. This is a sintered base, of course. It will ride fast, but you need to maintain it. Keep it waxed up. And then, of course, with those, with that 360 wrap steel edge is going to be off-axis frostbite. Protruding edges that just kind of stick up just a little bit from where your bindings go, but again, they're going to be at 12 and negative 12 degrees. So there's, again, one heel side edge, one toe side edge. This board is a lot of fun, has lots of pop and snap to it, but you can still press it with those flat zones on the nose and the tail. This is the Burton Talent Scout, and you can check it out at thehouse.com.